We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. No rest for the weary. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter punch right up the middle. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
If you are on the losing side of this fight tonight and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Counter punch. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. He got out of the way of that right hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Beautiful counter punch. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that. They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won hands down.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counter puncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Swing and a miss with the jab. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Beautiful counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. And there's the bell to start the round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Beautiful counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. I'd like to see more jabs. Right hook misses. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, and skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than history.
That jab doesn't score. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. What would you tell this guy he's got to do? We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be afraid. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Trying to land that jab. Big shot from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Both men step back for just a moment. Perfect counter shot. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place.
And it's code red time for Josh Taylor. Takes a deep breath, but right back into the line of fire he goes.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Nice idea with the... One of the best fighters Scotland's ever produced is in trouble. It's code red time now for Josh Taylor. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. And a round that seemed like he turned... They ring the bell, and here we go. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Nice counter shot. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, that's where the confidence comes from.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Which one athletes is going to be the first to get rocked. It's bombs away. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes. And there's the bell to start the round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Caution being thrown to the wind. That hook doesn't score. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's a counter shot. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Which fighter will say no mas? Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Halfway to the... And it's code red time for Josh Taylor. And the Tartan Tornado is down. He caught him with that body shot, and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
That's lights out right there.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you.
It's code red time now for Josh Taylor. Down goes Josh Taylor. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow-mo. talk about Taylor and that. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Nice counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. The straight right just misses. That is illegal. What are they thinking? That's clearly illegal. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That jab misses. Just misses right uppercut. The referee might need to take a point here. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. One of the best fighters Scotland's ever produced is in trouble. Code red time for John. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Power. That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Stamina is off the charts. That is illegal. Settled back in, but needs to play some defense. That's not legal. That counter punch caught him clean. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. And it's down goes Taylor. Wow, let's take another look at that. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised.
One of the best fighters Scotland's ever produced is in trouble. No, we don't. And wisely, they're going to take a knee here. No choice but to do that.
Absolutely gassed out. Didn't know what to do and hurt on top of that.
nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
And Benn down. Benn. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
I need to see that again.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do. He's back on his feet, but at some point, you have to think about the next fight and not this one.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that.
And that big shot just down goes Benn. Let's watch that again, replay from a different angle.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.